Today is Saturday, November 16th, 2024, and I've been going back to Florida. I've been helping my friend out in Florida, my friend Omar from OmarGoshTV, and just been there several times, and also helping more people out because of the damage from these storms. And it's been quite a busy month. It's in the middle of November. I've been going back and forth to the doctors. I've been at the cardiologist. A lot's happening, so just gonna bring you with me as I share the things that have been happening. Well, it's the middle of November. I'm at the cardiologist. Just part of staying on top of my health, and just been a lot happening between the aftermath of both hurricanes and then now the possibility of another one coming. So that's not good for my blood pressure, but trying my best to not be stressed. But when I see what people have gone through, it just makes me emotional. But I've been moving a lot of heavy stuff lately, and some of these things were like 500, 600 pounds. So I feel like I'm getting a workout without even being at the gym. Well, look who follows me. When I was walking down here, and the goats, they come out and started looking for me. Oh, not a good sight over there. But yeah, I walked past the cows there, and they were just watching me. That's one of Omar's cows. But over here, these goats, they started running towards me. So they're very sociable, they're friendly. Right now it is Tuesday, November 12th, 2024, just over at my friend Omar's. As soon as I walked down to this side of the farm, the goats, they were curious, they came right over, which is it's pretty cool. But they're eating grass, you know, it's like having a lawnmower, but ones that you can actually talk to, you know. But just enjoying the fresh air out here. But I gotta watch out for fire ants, because there are fire ants out here, and they like to get on you and start biting. But yeah, just out this way, been helping a family out because, you know, there's a lot of hurricane recovery still going on. So I've been busy, but decided to stop here. You know, a friend of mine, you know, he's got some things going on, so figured I'd help with some of these things. In the meantime, getting my steps, checking out the animals, and getting some fresh air. It's a really nice day out here. It's beautiful. We got a breeze. What are you doing? Are you eating? You eating the grass? Are you eating the grass? Now these piles right here you see, there's pocket gophers that will dig tunnels under the ground, and they'll tear up your yard. And what they do is they bury their entry points so that nothing can get in there. So they'll dig themselves back in. So they close the entryways. So you see these mounds everywhere. They just can take over people's yards. And there's some of them back there too. Pocket gophers, they could be a hassle. They just tear up your yard. I'm just out with my friend Omar. Hi. So he has the red one, I have the gray one. What do you think about that, huh?
Red is worth. Gray looks cool though.
What I'm admiring is that beautiful sunset back there. I don't get to see much of that because I got a lot of trees. I mean, I love trees, but it's nice to be able to see the beautiful, colorful sunset. So I'm gonna catch that on camera later, right there. Look at that sunset right there. That is beautiful. Look at that fire pit. I'm getting hot flashes, but I'm admiring that beautiful sunset. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
And then we dug up all the landscaping and redid all the landscaping.
What a beautiful sunset out here.
That's beautiful back there. You got some of the lights.
Whoa. What is that in here? I see something floating. That's so pretty. Time for my dinner. It's kind of like a buffet. It's a little bit of everything. There's definitely something back in those woods. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't sound like anything I've ever heard before. I'm telling you, it's crazy what you hear out here when it's dark. But I thought I would go back there in the woods to see if I could find anything, bring you along with me, you know, much better than being in the house. I like to be outdoors. I don't care if it's daylight or nighttime. I'm just gonna wait and see if whatever that is in the woods is gonna come up towards the house. Maybe I'll put some food out here. Man, I just made some tacos out of chicken and I don't know. Never know around here. It's okay. I like stopping here by the water while I'm on my way to the Tampa Bay area. A lot of debris still washed up in here from that hurricane. It was at the front door and then now it's at the back. I don't know where it came from. I literally saw it. But this is what it left behind. It's one of those pocket moles. I've got to find a way to get rid of this thing before it tears my whole yard up. When I went to my friend Omar's, he's got them too. It's crazy. They tear up your yards. If you live in South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, probably many other places, I'm sure you've seen these. As I saw that little bugger running, and it was coming this way. Pocket gophers, they will just tear up your yard. When I was visiting my friend Omar in Florida, they were digging up all the ground where his animals were. Did it hitch a ride with me and come back here? Did it get in my Tesla and follow me home? How did it get here? You know, it's just crazy. I was just there. It's like 4 or 5 days ago. Yeah. And I noticed all those pocket gopher mounds. And now I have them here. Crazy. I'm gonna have to do this myself, you know, because it's too expensive to hire somebody. Hopefully it doesn't do too much damage, because if it does, then the HOA is gonna get after me, and I don't have money to be paying for fines. You guys know what happened, how I lost a lot of money. So it's worrisome right now, and I hope it stays back there, and I just got to find a way to catch it. If you've ever dealt with these pocket gophers, let me know in the comments. What have you done to get rid of them? Because they're quick. And I just happened to be looking out the window and I saw something running. And I know what they look like. And so I went to the back here to see where it was going, and I saw mounds. So I wanted to share with you what I had discovered. But that's kind of what's happening. I mean, I've been busy doing a lot of things between the cardiologists and doctors, and helping people out, and helping my friend Omar out, and just trying to run my business. And it's not doing well, and I'm not gonna get much into that, but you know, we all have our struggles. I mean, things are looking better in the stock market after the election results. So, you know, people have more confidence in stocks and crypto, and Bitcoin was shooting up, way up there. And it's nice to see that. Nice to see a lot of those positive things in crypto. So, you know, that's a good thing. But good things don't always last, right? This may be one of those bull runs, you know, based on just the media and the attention that it's getting, and the excitement that ends up being part of all the attention it gets, you know what I mean? And then people invest. They say, oh, if this is getting attention, I need to invest in it, you know, because they want to jump on the bandwagon, right? Who knows? This could be a big fortune up ahead, but let me not even get into that. We need to figure out what to do about those pocket gophers before they tear up my yard to the point where I will be fined out of my home. Basically means that the HOA will fine me if my yard looks like that in the front. And then I won't be able to pay the fine. They put a lien on my home and force me out, and I'm homeless.
all because of a pocket gopher. And see how it is? People who have money probably have no problem. They'll just pay the fines, or they'll pay someone to get rid of it. But in my situation, if anything serious happens, I don't have the money to cover it. It's just the way it is. And YouTube's a total fail right now. You saw my last video. I don't know if YouTube's broken, but that video got 10% of the views of the other videos that I've been uploading since these hurricanes have started. I noticed there was an uptick in my video views, and I'm like, oh, things are working out good. And I guess you like to see the positive things, and me just being much more happier. And when I'm helping people out, I'm in my happy place, because it feels good to do that. It feels good to help people and be there for somebody. And so I was in my happy places, and it seemed like I was doing really well. And I don't know what happened in my last upload. So maybe YouTube has some kind of algorithmic glitch. Something's wrong with their algorithm. Something's wrong with YouTube. Maybe I just uploaded at the wrong time, and maybe the notifications didn't go out. Not sure exactly what happened, but there has been other, I guess, technical issues with other things besides YouTube. So maybe it's internet related, and I don't know. It just seems like it's way out of the ordinary for a video to be 10% of what the other ones are. You know what I mean? I don't know. So I feel maybe it's best to consult with an expert who would know better, and that is me contacting a good friend of mine who has dealt with this before. And there's got to be a workaround. I'm not sure exactly what's causing it, but I'm sure something has to change to make it work. Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe YouTube's broken. That's all I can think. But let me know if you want me to start visiting my friend Omar and going with him to the casino and making some casino videos, like go to the casino, gamble. Well, I don't know. You really want to gamble? I don't know. Gamble. I have to figure it out, because I don't have much to gamble. It's like this. If I take $50 to the casino, that's $50 that I can use for groceries. And I haven't been eating much because I've been cutting back on foods, because I don't have the money to buy the foods that I really need. So I'm cutting back. But if I take that $50 and put it into a slot machine, could I 10x? Could I get $1,000? Could I get $5,000? Could I win big? That's what I'm thinking. Could I win big? It's a big chance I take. I can lose it all, or I can win a lot. So let me know if you want me to start going to the casino, because I feel like I need to do something to get out of this rut. If you watch the other videos, you'll understand that I have taken a big loss financially. My bank account has been pretty much wiped, and has not been a very good time. And to make, I guess, things worse, just had some surprises, financial surprises, because of things that are unpredictable. When it came to the hurricanes, the first one that affected down this way, the other one mostly affected Florida, but the first one, Helene, really did a number around here. And unfortunately, it's cost me some money for some things that needed to be done. And just my whole hurricane mission was expensive, and it cost me a lot of money. But at the time, all I was thinking was just helping others, and I'm still doing the best I can to help people, but my funds are dried out. So right now I cannot buy supplies, but I'm just providing manual labor. my strength, my physical labor. So lifting heavy things, moving and hauling heavy things that are like 3 times my weight. It's crazy. There's things I just, 600-700 pounds at least, 5 to 6 to 7. I can't even put a number on it. All I know is some things take 3 people to move, and there were some things that I was doing on my own. So yeah, let me know if you would like me to make some casino videos. When I go to Florida, go to the Hard Rock Cafe there, the Hard Rock Casino, and put some money in the slot machines, hang out with my friend Omar. There may be times that I go there by myself. I don't know. And maybe a couple times go to Nevada if I win big, because I won't be able to fund traveling in Nevada unless I win. So let me know if you want to see some casino type content on here, or anything similar to that, because I'm out of options right now, and I've come to this road here where I've been doing so much to help people out. I've been kind of on the sidelines when it comes to YouTube because I've been too busy, because my heart is telling me to keep helping people, but my bank account says that I cannot do it anymore. And when I look at YouTube content and I see the recent video not even doing well at all, only reaching to 900 and something people, and it usually gets about 9,000 views, not 900. I don't understand what happened with YouTube, and I know that YouTube is trying to push shorts. They're trying to push short form content. They're trying to push like live streams. If you do vertical live streams, that now they're going to put them in the shorts categories, and they're going to get better. They're going to promote those more. But I'm not into the shorts. I'm into sharing my life, and I like to be in full HD. I don't know. When I hold the phone vertically, it just doesn't seem natural to me. It's just, I don't need to show all the way. I just want to show, I don't know. I like to see the background behind me, not more of me. When I do vertical, I feel like it sees more of me and less of the background. And I'd rather see this here, that there, not just all me. And that's kind of the way it is when you go vertical, whether you do a live stream or shorts. I mean, I'm going to try it out and see how it is. I'll try out some short live stream, or whatever it is, vertical live streams, and see if that does any better. Because with my business not doing well, with the situation that happened months ago where I lost a lot of money, and some unexpected financial expenses come up, and now these doctor visits and uncertainty, and of course with the hurricane expenses and all that, with my whole mission, I've got to find a way to earn some money to put back into my bank account so that I can eat again. I am skipping meals. I'm trying to make what I have last long, and that's a struggle. I am trying to make it last, and I'm hoping that maybe YouTube can be something that can help supplement. But when I was checking, I was getting like 37 cents a day, 40 cents a day. I'm like, well, what am I going to do? Get a cup of tea? So I got to figure something out. I've been working hard at my business, and also helping people out, and helping my friend Omar and with the doctor visits. So if you haven't seen a lot of videos lately, that's why, because I had just been so busy. I have to do something. Something has to change. And has to change for the better, so I don't lose my home, I don't end up on the streets. And I'm not trying to feel negative, I'm not trying to be negative or anything, but this is a reality of it. This is a reality. And I have been so focused on other things that I haven't been really thinking about the reality of this until I look at my bank statements, my expenses, and I look at everything. Then I realize, wow, something has to change. Something does. So my mission is to stay focused, stay happy, stay positive. And one of the reasons that you haven't seen me is because I've been feeling negative lately. Even though I've been helping people out, but when I'm done, when I get back home, it weighs me down thinking about the things I've seen, the hardships people are going through. And then at the same time, like, I didn't have a lot of damage on my property. So then I had guilt. But then the reality is kicking in after doing an assessment of my finances, and I'm thinking, wow, you know, my generosity over the years has put me in a very bad situation now. Not to brag, but I'm just being honest about it. And I've been taken advantage of. And I've helped some people out. And some people were going to be homeless, and I sent them money. And some people say they're going to pay me back. And some people say it's a loan, and then I never get paid back. Never, you know, it's like it never happens. And then I don't ask for it, because then I feel like, you know, I'm not going to get anything back. And it's like, and I don't want it to cause hard feelings or stress. And then part of me is like, well, you know, maybe I'll consider it a charitable thing to help somebody. But, you know, when people say, can I borrow this and I'll pay it back? Usually you have that expectation that they're going to pay it back. And you may lend something out to somebody when maybe you're doing better financially. And then maybe months later something happens and then you're not doing good at all. Maybe you lose money out of your bank account. Somebody scams you, whatever it is. And then now you're relying on that person to pay back the money you lent them out. And then when they don't, then you're suffering. And they're the ones that you helped out, and now you're pretty much putting yourself in the same situation they were going to be in, but you stopped them from being in that situation by giving them the money, or lending them the money they needed, that they said they would pay you back, and they pay back in installments. They pay back. Well, when it's 4 or 5 months later and you don't hear a thing about any payments coming back, and then I'm losing a lot of money, it's like, I guess now what it is I basically just jumped in front of a train for somebody else. So I took the fall now, because now I am going to be in that situation if they don't pay back. Because they may be getting more money again, as they were saying. I'm not going to name people, but there are several people that have put me in this situation. Several people. And no one has even, I haven't heard from anybody. So I've been scammed because somebody stole money out of my bank account, and I've already made a video about that. And those funds have never been recovered yet. And I don't know, how many months is this supposed to take? Is it going to be forever? Going to be a whole year before I see anything? It's like, it's taken forever for the banks to sort through this. So in the meantime, as I've been helping people out, I kind of just tuned that whole thing out, because I was so fixated on helping people from, you know, that were affected by the hurricanes. And then here we are now. You know, I am starting to see what's happening in my life. And I just want to survive and make it through this. So trying my best, so bear with me, as it's going to be a rocky road, but I'm going to stay as positive as I can and share positive vibes here and bring you along my journey of life. You know, it could be a time where I'm letting go of this beautiful home that I thought would be my final resting place, because a pocket mole may cause me to get evicted. You believe that? Something as simple as a pocket mole, because the HOA can be strict. And if they see that in my yard and I cannot pay for someone to get rid of this animal, they will fine me $100 a day. I don't even make $100 in a week right now. Maybe a month ago I was. I'm telling you, things have gotten very, very bad in the last month. Oh, things looking good in crypto, but I sold a lot of crypto to be able to pay the bills. So now I'm kind of having regrets that I sold crypto now that Bitcoin shot up. But that's just part of life. But I'm not trying to be, negative. I'm just trying to be realistic. So you understand. There's people out there going through these kinds of struggles, you know. I'm trying to hold on to what I got, but it might require me to just put everything down and go find success. And it may not be where I'm thinking it's going to be. I might have to get back into the old business that I used to work, you know, as an electrician. Get back into doing electrical work. Start working for, you know, a company. So that may be what I have to do. And I don't know how much free time I'm going to have if I do that. So I'm trying to figure it out, you know. And my friends, you know, they're going through a lot, and I'm trying to help them out. And my friend Omar, you know, he's got a lot happening, especially since that hurricane messed up his, you know, one of his beach rentals. And, you know, I told him, you know, I'll help him with the electrical work when he needs to get to that point. And so I got a lot happening, and I just hope that I'm able to help people out on my limited resources, because things don't last. I look back and have regrets of moving down here and selling my house and moving away from things that made me happy. But there were also things that were stressing me out at the same time. So it was a mixed bag of emotions. But I wasn't running away from something. I was running towards something when I moved down here. And a lot of it was predicated on false hope. I was thinking things were going to work out better, and it was going to be a sound financial future where I can finally retire in a place that's not going to make me freeze during the winters. And I would have access to the best medical care and better health insurance coverage and all these things. Well, some of those things did work out, but some of those things did not. So here we are. This could be my last Christmas here, and Christmas will be here next month. Well, a month and 6 weeks, I guess. I don't know. Just keep my fingers crossed and praying. Hopefully that critter digging up my yard stays back there, doesn't come to the front. It's crazy how an animal in your yard could cause you to lose your home. Just like termites, you can lose your home over termites, but that's a whole other thing. They destroy your home directly, but those, if you're in an HOA, then it becomes an issue, because then they will just tear up your yard until you're in violation. So rough roads, try to stay positive, and I really thank you for watching my content. If you're still watching, thank you for being invested in me as a person. Maybe there's some different expectations when, you know, you come to watch my videos. Maybe some of you are looking for the paranormal or stalker type content, and you're wondering what's going on. And what's going on is I am trying to be positive, and I'm not trying to go down that road that's bad for my mental health. But unfortunately, when I tried to get away from that, now I'm clearly seeing the things that are happening in my life that could lead to homelessness. And it's the irony of it, because I've been helping people and helping them, you know, keeping them from becoming homeless. And now I could be that person who will need the help. But I'm not going to be asking for help from anybody. No friends, no family, whatever. You know, I'm not that kind of person. Now, if it's for somebody else, I might ask for help, you know, for a cause, for a charity. I might say, hey, would you want to help this person, and maybe organize a charity for this individual or a group. You know, it could be anything. It could be an organization. But I don't directly ask for myself. I think it's my pride. It's like I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give in. You know, I'm just going to work hard at it. You know, and things might work out, things might not. That's just how life goes. You know, but right now I'm focusing on trying to stay as healthy as I can, because your health is your most important asset. And without your health, nothing else is really going to matter. And so I'm trying to promote health and fitness to the world. And, you know, like I said, one of my jobs has been to promote health and fitness and help make this world healthier through organic foods and just eating the right kinds of foods for longevity and strength. And some people may be able to get off blood pressure medicines and things like that because of the organic and medicinal foods, you know, the healthy foods. So, you know, that's something I've always had a passion for years, and I've promoted that kind of thing to the world. But it's not something that people connect to me, because when it comes to YouTube, I've kind of separated that from the YouTube world, because most of that was just part of a hobby that turned into a business when it comes to promoting health and fitness, you know. So I want to be able to do that again, you know, in the community, in person, you know, like I want to be able to do that in the community instead of doing it remotely. I want to be able to help people like I did years and years ago. It's very rewarding when you inspire somebody, and then you can see the changes they go through, and then you can see how much stronger they are and how much healthier they are, and you can see the good effects. I mean, some people have actually survived cancer because of certain kinds of foods, and some people have totally gotten rid of it. So I'm all about trying to help people, whether it's someone who's affected by hurricanes or someone who needs to eat healthy or someone who needs guidance. I want to be there. I'm just trying to figure out how to juggle everything so that I can be able to do all the things that need to be done, including keeping my home. Anyway, you guys are amazing. Thank you for taking the time to watch my content. You know, I don't like to rant and complain, but I know this is kind of a you know, what do you call it? Some people might call it rambling or whatever else. I can't think of it right now, but when I shut the camera off, I'll think of it. What is it when you just talk a lot? Yap session. But take care. Be sure to subscribe to this channel if you're not getting notifications, especially since the last video, I don't know what happened to it. It didn't even get like I think maybe it might have reached 1,000 views today after a week, which is ridiculous. It should have been like 5,000 to 10,000 views by now. So yeah, smash that like button and all that good stuff. But I gotta go. I really do. I need to address some things. But take care and be safe.